marching on dark clouds of fear. I wish I could see the sun. So many questions at the back of my mind. So many battles, none of them are even mine. But I've gotta keep fighting for you to sleep peaceful night. Oh, I gotta keep moving, gotta cross every single line. Yes, I gotta keep fighting. Oh no, I cannot look behind. This is a journey that I must unbind. Oh yeah, I'm scared, but it's what makes me stronger. I'll stand my ground in the midst of the spell. Wish that you never encounter this danger. I keep on fighting, draw my strength from the fear. I found my purpose, descended from the light. A purpose so strong, it keeps me moving through the night. It's better that I go instead of being you. These wars that I am fighting, I'll see them all through. Guess I gotta keep fighting with this haunting fear in my heart. Oh, I gotta keep moving, I keep on moving fast. I've gotta keep fighting, pay the price to see the end. This is a journey that I must unbind. Oh yeah, I'm scared, but it's what makes me stronger. I'll stand my ground in the midst of the spell. Wish that you never encounter this danger. I keep on fighting, draw my strength from the fear. I may pay the price.
Okay.
When the
Oh, I forgot something. This one.
I'll be your sacrifice. Oh yeah, I'm scared, but it's what makes me stronger. I keep on fighting, draw my strength from the fear. Oh, I'm afraid, but I'll still keep marching on. Dark clouds of fear. I wish I could see the sun. So many questions at the back of my mind.
Yo, what's up, survivalists? It's Chafe, TeamWnJ here. Welcome back to the render challenge. Today we are creating pack.png. Excuse this fucking mark on my face. It's been annoying me for a while now. Hey, ArcDoc says like the video, so go like the video. Thanks a lot, guys. Welcome to the stream. Exodus, Katsuragi, Miyazaki, Alice is here, Wolfie is here, Solar is here, Alex is here. Yeah, wait. Your grammar, so how do you put an A in front of an uncountable noun? What do you mean? Where? Wouldn't this be an accuracy test as Exodus? I'm gonna try to create something that looks like this, right? So this is some Google that I found online. Rather, this is some image that I found on Google. I'm not sure if somebody followed. It looks like somebody followed my water tutorial on how to render water in Cinema 4D, because that looks a lot like my water. So I think somebody followed my water there. I'm not sure though. It could be shaders as well. I got no clue. Either way, I'm gonna fire up Cinema. I've downloaded the world. Somebody tried to recreate it. This fucking mark on my face is bothering me so much, and it looks so annoying on camera. I wish I could like BB cream this away. Damn. By the way, did you guys get Watch Dogs 2? I'm talking to people on stream. Harry's here as well, and so is Eric.
Yep.
Hello.
Hello.
Anderson Garcia, what's going on? Cam says, ooh, pack.png, go brr brr. No, Gudgeon, they're still working on it. They haven't found the seed yet. They've got some progress though. Alex says, when you said AT when it should have just been T. Oh, did I say AT? I probably meant a cup of tea. That's what I meant. Christian Oropel, welcome to the stream. What's going on? You're new here? Yeah. So today we're gonna be making pack.png in Cinema 4D, just recreating it. I did download the why am I looking at contingency contract guides for the world of pack.png? There it is. Perfect. Okay. So this world was not built by me. Oh, I forgot to put in music too. Goddamn, hang on. 1 second. YouTube music. There we go. Oh, sorry. Fucking exploded the volume there. Perfect. Andre says, I need to get you to skincare. What the fuck is this? What? Fucking dude, my Windows got an update a while ago and it like reinstalled Microsoft Edge and set Microsoft Edge as my default browser. Did you guys get that as well?
Not for me, no.
What the fuck?
I don't even think the notification of Windows update hit me yet.
What the hell? My computer updated twice last week, and one of the updates forced Internet Explorer to be default.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I just updated once.
Dude,
I never had.
Not even that. I turned on my computer, and the first thing that popped up is the Internet Explorer. Can't close it. I had to go into Task Manager in order to force close it.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's not even Internet Explorer anymore. It's Microsoft Edge.
Oh, true. Yeah, Microsoft Edge. My bad. I'm a fucking boomer. Computer boomer.
No, same. It didn't take me like fucking half a minute to realize.
How would you judge the render? Okay, hold on. The theme of today's render challenge is history, by the way. For anyone participating, the theme is history, and so that can be history as in a real-world event, recreating it, expressing it in a creative way using Minecraft, or history in terms of history of Minecraft. So I'm going for the route of history in Minecraft. This image here, I'm sure everyone's seen it. Well, not this exact one. This is one that I created in Photoshop, right? Rather, the base image is here. The seams are there. You can see the line there. I just duplicated it. But the center of this image, everyone should have seen before in some way or form, especially if you play Minecraft, because that is the default texture pack logo. Thank you for following Just1W. You sound like Just3C, but a bit different there. Okay, I completely forgot what I was doing. We're starting at my ways. I'm importing this world first. I did not make this world. I don't remember who made it, but I just kind of Googled it and it was there. Dynemet, welcome to the stream. Cam says the oldest anarchy server in Minecraft. Wait, what do you mean? Pack.png, was Pack.png part of the oldest anarchy server in Minecraft? What do you mean? You mean 2b2t? I didn't. Well, but it was back then you couldn't set server images. So like many servers use Pack.png. Wait, hold on. What am I doing? Open. There we go. What? Copy. Paste. Level.dat. Okay. Now, theoretically, one part of this should be the pack.png, and I have reason to believe it's this part over here. So I'm gonna just take this entire part, see what it looks like. Okay, we'll just take that. Yeah. File, export for 3D rendering. Actually, hold on. Yeah, export for rendering. We're gonna name this pack. Save. And we'll split by block type, and we'll do fill air bubbles. Yeah. Okay, let's just render this out. It should be pretty easy. Someone might make 2b2t. What do you mean someone might make 2b? You mean a render of 2b2t? You would have to get access to the 2b2t world. I don't know if you can do that.
I think there are people who can download 2b2t world.
Okay, if you can, sure. But like, okay, even if you did, it would be like, I don't know, it would be weird to render. Okay.
It would be weird to render because it doesn't, yeah.
It just looks so weird, yeah. I don't see the beauty in 2b2t. I see 2b2t as just chaos. I don't know why anyone would go through the pain and suffering of rendering that.
Imagine someone who
Crow,
played
what's going on?
2b2 in 2D2T, rendering their ruins.
You could render the spawn. The spawn is literally just like bedrock.
Yeah.
It's like every
and
single
it's-
block is blown up.
Oh,
Scale 10, 100.
and that's barely like history. That's just
Cam
Oh,
says
no.
you can use a world downloader. That was my first thought as well. But okay, so for a world downloader to work, you gotta be in the chunk, right? So you join the world, and the first thing you're gonna do is die, because you're not gonna live there for long. Also, fuck, I didn't download the right chunk of world. Damn it. Okay, hang on. So you're gonna go in there, you're gonna die, and then do you respawn in the same area? I don't know, because the spawn is so dangerous. The game could easily like fuck with you and then not let you spawn in the same area. I don't know. I'm just thinking of bullshit right now. But like, I just feel that I feel that you die so much that I'm not sure if you could actually properly download the world. Because I have used world downloaders before. I've been on while I was building Hemorrhage, like one of the first iterations of Hemorrhage, I joined the Ravan.org server, which is the server for Conquest Resource Pack, and then I just downloaded that entire world, and I could analyze their builds on my local computer. Dude, where the fuck is the world here? Hold up. Where is it? Is it here? If it ain't... Huh? Is it this part? Hang on. No, it's right there. No, because I can recognize that waterfall. Okay, it's right there. It's right there. I see it. Okay. I'm gonna grab a relatively large area so I can grab some background stuff as well. Okay, here we go. That's it. That's definitely it. Okay. Depth, we're gonna crank. No, fuck. Okay, keep this here. Height, we can go down. Okay, depth, we go down. There. Good enough. Export for rendering. Pack.obj. Save. And then export. Okay. There we go. Cam says, I've played the server before. I wasn't killed on the time being there. I played there before. I got blown up by withers. I spawned in and I got killed by withers. Yeah, I'm just not a fan of anarchy. That's all. Okay, let's try this again. Pack.obj. This time... There it is. Yeah, this is it. Here we go. Okay. The only thing is that there's nothing in the background, but I don't think that's going to be too big of a problem. Yeah, if we do a render like this... Should I try to mimic the square aspect ratio as well? Because I could do that. Could go, let's do 1000 by 1000 image. Make a square image. What the fuck?
By the way, when are you gonna fix the Streamlabs CC risk survey?
You know what? Let me do that right now, because I've got time. I say this in every stream, but I don't think this render is gonna take me too long. Effects, ambient occlusion, 60, 25, 32. Evaluate transparency. Check glow enabled. 2%, 5%. What? Huh? 5%. Okay. Streamlabs. Stop with the contingency contract stuff. By the way, for people wondering about the contingency contract guide video, I'm working on that. I've collected enough videos. I've collected over 5 videos for every single map, ranging from low rarity and low level to high rarity high levels. Especially for risks above 18 for the permanent stage, I've been looking at various strategies for 20, 23, and like 26, 27 stuff. Not that any free-to-play player would do 26 or 27. I don't think that's possible. But I'm pretty confident that if you're a free-to-play player and you start preparing now, you could probably do 23. I'm also intentionally looking for strategies that don't involve Saria. And if you don't have Saria, that's too bad. Can't help you. Okay. I don't have the original pack.png. Hang on. I need to use the original pack.png as a reference. For those who still don't know what pack.png is, it's this image. I'm sure everyone's seen this before. Dude, can you... Oh, is that it? That's it? That's it. Doesn't get any bigger than this. There we go. Where is the... I'm trying to disable the bot from saying like, do the form for contingency contract, because nobody's doing that anymore. Wait, what the fuck? Hang on. Give me 1 second. Alice says cries in Gummy. Yeah, no, Gummy ain't gonna work. Dummy. Dummy ain't gonna work. Hang on, where the fuck is it? Streamlabs? Oh, Cloudbot, sorry. Yeah, welcome to the inside internal settings of my...
use your brain.
Huh?
Dummy ain't gonna work, you gotta use your brain.
You just got to use your brain. CC survey delete. Bye-bye. Got it. Alright, no longer will that be there. Alex says, how many hours of grinding and how much money have you spent on Arknights? I have spent $0 on Arknights. Hours of grinding? I don't know. Well, actually, I'm interested as well. I found this feature on my phone a while ago that tells you how much time you spend on the phone and what applications you spend on the most. So it's like built into your phone, whether you're on iPhone or Android. So on my phone, I can check how much time I've spent on Arknights. Let's see. Digital well-being. Okay, so, can I check how much time I've been spending in the past week? I think that would be interesting. Hang on. Okay, oh, this is really cool. Yeah, I can press on Arknights and I can see how often I use Arknights. So today, in the past 24 hours, I have been on Arknights for 1 hour, 41 minutes. And that's 15 minutes less than yesterday. So it's about 2 hours every single day that I spend on Arknights, I think, give or take. There you go. I can see like the times that I spent the most on Arknights, and it turns out it's 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. It can't be healthy.
Amazing.
There you go.
Dude, you fit perfectly in the fucking 4 a.m. Arknights memes.
I do. It's exactly in that time period.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna save this image on the side. One second. On top replica. Go on. When a new event comes out in Arknights, so I spend a lot more time on it, because I'm actually trying to figure out how to clear the event and whatnot. Most of the time these days, because we don't have any new events as of right now, so all I'm doing is just grinding and farming. And that's like, you press a button and you let it go automatically, so you don't have to do much. Anyone wondering how I'm doing this? I'm using an application called On Top Replica. This will allow this image to stay on top of my screen forever. This way everyone else can see what the pack.png looks like. Okay, so I'm gonna create a camera here, and I'm gonna set this bottom window as my camera. And then I'm also, on this bottom window, I'm going to make it so that the edges are completely black, so we don't have any distractions. I'll go right here. Tinted border, 100% opacity, so we can't see anything else. We don't have any distractions. This way we can get a direct comparison of these two images, so we can line this up. Okay. So the little plant is there, that thing is there, okay. There's a mountain back there that doesn't really fit, so I'll just try my best to I'll try to figure out how I'm gonna get that done. The focal length is a bit, or rather the FOV is a bit shit right now. Let me hop out of this camera. Go. Okay. So I can manipulate the camera like this. Just back a little bit. Hey, you know what? That's pretty good. I want to line up the water levels as well. Right now it's a bit high. I reckon that looks pretty good. Yeah, something like that looks pretty solid. Yeah. Maybe move it to the right a slight bit so we capture that tree. Ooh, it's missing a tree. No, it ain't missing a tree. It's just like... it's just slightly off. Hang on. I don't think I'll get it exactly perfect, because it is... okay, right here, it's missing world. There's supposed to be some land here, but it's not there. So if I capture that, it's gonna look empty. I don't think I'll capture that. Yeah, I'll leave it like this. I think that's good enough. Okay, cool. The rest of this is just lighting. It's gonna be pretty easy. Duck Huang Gaming says, hold on. Duck Huang Gaming, welcome to the stream, first of all. Mayor's Multi-Tool Amiibo says, who sleeps anyway? Welcome to the stream. I'm nice to see some Arknights people here as well. Feel free to talk about Arknights, by the way. I can render alongside talking about whatever I want to talk about. Besides, Arknights stimulates my brain quite a lot. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Okay, whatever. Cool. So we got this in. I want to drop in. You know what? I'm gonna do the important stuff first this time instead of doing all the tiny little bullshit. First thing I'm gonna do is do the water. It's been many months since I've last done anything to do with water, so I'm gonna try to do this like I did in the tutorial. I don't remember how I did it. That's okay. I'll try to use my brain for this one. Okay. Here's what I'll do. I'll just try. I'll just go on instinct, whatever. We'll turn on transparency, set the refraction preset to water. So this will give us good looking water. Then I will set the Fresnel. Tricked ya. I'm gonna go to reflection, turn on reflection first, delete the default reflection, add on Beckman reflection. This is a reflection profile. There we go, looks cool. Going to set the Fresnel of the reflection as dielectric and set the preset to water. So this is the profile of reflection, as in Fresnel determines how much an object reflects, determining on how you look at it. So like water, if you look at it straight down, you can see the bottom of it. But when you look at it from the side, it looks like a mirror bouncing off, you know, reflecting whatever is reflecting. That's called Fresnel. So we have that here. Going to render this and see how it looks. Ink, okay, not the best. In transparency, I'm going to turn on brightness. There we go. Now we can actually get some transparency in. I'm gonna set the water to a blue, something like that. Looks good enough. Render this. Hey, water. Okay, not good enough. Going to turn on. Fuck that. No, I'm not gonna turn that on. I'm gonna go into transparency. Absorption color and make this dark blue. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do. Okay. So now we should see something different. There we go. Okay. So that's too. I think that's too dark. We don't have any lighting, so I can't really say for sure. I'm not sure if that's too dark or not dark enough. Maybe I'll make that a slight bit darker, and I'll also change this to 50%. Oh, 50. There we go. Okay. Getting better. 90. 75. So the absorption distance here is how transparent it is before it becomes not transparent. Fuck it. 65. There you go. You can see it progressively get darker as it goes deeper. You know, fuck it. I think 100 is good for now. Okay, whatever. After we have that in, I'm going to turn on displacement and bump. On the bump channel, I'm going to create a noise. Go into this noise, set the noise type to something that looks like water. Ah, shit, it's tiling. That's fine. I can fix that. Something that looks like water. So, you know what? Displaced turbulence always looks good. I'm gonna crank up the contrast with the displaced turbulence just a slight bit. So that's the texture we're using right now. This is how bumpy it is. I'm going to set the texture profile to cubic so that it stops looping. This is too small. So we'll just scale this up to 500 by 500. That way we get more, yeah, looks good. I'm going to scale up the contrast just a bit more so we get a bit more bumpiness. I'm going to turn off displacement. We don't need that, actually. Keep going a bit brighter. There we go. Cool. I'm going to scale that up just a tad bit more. Maybe 750 by 750. Okay. Maybe I'll scale this texture up. I'm going to do 500 here. That's too much. 200 here. There we go. Now if I render this out, we should see something a bit more different. That's just samples. There's not enough light. Okay, it looks a bit messy because there's not enough light, but once we fix that up, it should be good. Cool. Move these to the top. Cool. Mayor says, I'll just Photoshop Blaze face on Blaze and call it a day. the theme is history, though. If you want to participate, I don't mind if some of the Archives people want to participate in this as well. The only rules is that it has to fit a theme. In this case, it's history. It can be either Minecraft history or real life history, and it must be represented in a Minecraft way. That's the only two requirements. Set this down to none. Turn off reflectance, alpha on, and set that to none. Okay. I'm gonna re-render this out. Okay. Time to start lighting the place. I'm gonna start off by putting in a sky first. So sky. We'll grab. There should be a default sky somewhere here. Yeah, default sky 15 is usually the one I go for. Is it? No, I lied. Ha! I'm a chronic liar. Default sky 17. That is not it. Default sky. I'm sure one of these is the skies that I use. Hang on. Actually, what mood did I want to go for? I don't necessarily have to. I could try to go for like a sunrise thing if I wanted to, actually. I really could go that route. Apple says, oh my god, I just realized you could get live feedback on the bumper displays from maps. Yeah, you can. Okay, I might go for like a sunset. Either sunset or sunrise sort of thing. That is not it. Let's look at the bottom screen. This ain't it either. These are just clouds. These HDRIs aren't that good, actually. Hang on. Yeah, that's not that good. These aren't fucking HDRIs. These are... Okay, these are made by Tags. I don't want to call him out too much because he's a good guy, right? But an HDRI image is not just some PNG that you drop into the sky. Unfortunately, Tag's entire fucking sky preset, which is the one that I'm using, is just sky.png put onto the background. An HDRI is a specially taken image that's like, okay, you ever taken a panorama photo on your phone? That's what it's supposed to be. You can't just grab a random PNG and stick it on. It would just look horrible. Okay. That is so annoying. Okay. Surely one of these is gonna work. So I just gotta find the right one. I know that if I just tweak it a slight bit. Maybe like Sky 54, maybe? I don't want anything too, I do want some clouds in the background as well. I don't want like just nothingness. See, the problem with using just like sky.png in the background is that these fucking clouds go like in every direction. When you look up in the sky, you don't see shit like that. That ain't right. That's not right. That right there, that's catastrophe. Like the world's about to end. No. I know he does have a proper sky somewhere here. That's the thing. Holy shit. What's going on with this guy? Light rays, says Katsuragi. Yeah, definitely gonna add light rays in. But the sky image is important as well. Sky 1. Okay. See, this is a proper HDRI. There ain't no, okay, there's kind of end of the world going on, but not that much. Like this is done right. So this one I can kind of move back here and it'll be somewhat decent looking. I'm trying to position the sun in the background though. There we go. Okay, cool. Now that we have that, I'm gonna start adding in some light. Going to add in. Okay, for the general lighting, I'm gonna put in an infinite light. Just gonna move this up in the sky. Sun is in that direction. We'll rotate it this way, and then slightly down. Okay. So everything is going to be covered in this sort of silhouette, so you're not really going to be able to make out much of the image, but that just works in my favor because I don't have to put that much detail into whatever I'm doing. Okay, so there's the sky. This right here is the light. It's pointing in this direction. Everything else is going to be in shadows. I'm going to turn on shadows first because I want to see how this looks. So now if we render this, we get pitch fucking darkness. Okay. The water reflection is not working in my favor right now. I'm going to tweak the water texture. What it seems like it's happening is this bump map is way too darn small. Yeah, it's way too darn small. Okay. In order to fix this, I'm going to scale up the size of the texture to 1,000. And then on the actual material itself, I'll downscale this back to 100. Now if we try to render... Whoops. Now if we try to render this, the water should look a lot less glitchy. Yes, much better. Much better. Right? Like that's so much better. Darkness right now is okay because there is no other light, right? There's only one light source right now, so it makes sense for everything else to be in pitch black. In order to fix that, we can either add in global illumination, or what I prefer is just add an ambient light because it's a lot faster than global illumination. Let's drop this in. So this light here, we're going to check on the ambient illumination box. Everything is going to be illuminated. There's going to be no more shadows. In fact, in order to work more efficiently, what I'm going to do is on the bottom viewport here, what I'm going to do is go into options. I'm going to turn on shadows. I'm also going to turn on SSAOs so I can see this. Actually, that doesn't make a difference. Nope, not going to turn that on. Okay, so turning on shadows will allow me to see shadows in real time, meaning when I turn down this light, you can see the shadows in play there. I'm going to turn that down maybe to 60%, and then I'll also nab the color of the sky for the ambient light, so we'll just nab that. Now if we render this out, we have a much more natural looking image. Bit better. However, the shadows are completely lost because everything is in one shadow, right? So everything here is there's one light source creating one shadow and then one ambient light. So everything is being illuminated like exactly the same. You can't tell any shadows here, even though the reason you can't see any shadows is because everything is already in a shadow. That's the thing. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. There you go. In order for me to get around that, I'm going to disable the ambient light for now, and I'm going to turn on ambient occlusion. Sorry, I'm going to turn on global illumination just to see what it would look like. And I'm going to set the preset to exterior preview just so it renders fast. This is what ambient occlusion does. It calculates the sky's lighting. Augie's 1808, welcome to the stream. Apple says the edge of the map is really sharp. It is. I'm going to try to fade that out. Okay, so this looks a lot better with ambient illumination. Much better than what I did. Because this time you can see the shadows there. I think I'm going to keep ambient illumination... global illumination on this time. Just because it saves so much time here. Okay, we'll keep that on. What looked good there and what didn't? First of all, we need some fog, right? Because we can see the edge of the world. So I'm going to add in environment. I'm going to check on fog. Disable effect background. This looks like a scene straight from like Herobrine with this fog. We'll just pull the distance back by an extra 0. Actually I lied. We're gonna pull it back by 2, by 3, by 2. How does this look? Vanilla, what's going on? Vanilla says, hello, can I say hi? You've already said hi. Okay, everything is encapsulated in this deep fog now, which is not exactly what I'm going for. I'm gonna push the distance back by like 50,000 meters. 500,000, not 50,000. I just want the edges of this to be clipped by fog, not the foreground too much. This is better, a slight bit less hazy. Good, good, good. Okay, that's not bad. I'm gonna change the fog color. Just gonna pick the sky, so I'm just gonna grab that color there. See how this looks? Apple says, what's that weird light on the bottom left of the sand? You mean this like pink thing? That's a pig. I'm gonna add that in as well. That looks good. This compared to that. Okay, one is definitely more natural than the other. Keep that. Good, good, looking good. I will add in slight bit of post-processing. Just gonna go plugins, Zeebler, and then drag this back so everything is in focus. So this depth of field, add in like this. I'm gonna tweak the depth of field settings this time. I'm gonna go open manager, blur. This time we're gonna blur by 4. And we're gonna do edge softening as well. So we're gonna get lots of blur. Not the reference, the render. Oh, okay. I think you're talking about this right over here. I'm not sure. So I've got a slight bit of a leak there. I'll fix that in Photoshop. Talk about the sand. I'm not sure what you're talking about, the light on the sand. Yeah, I'm not sure if you mean that. The depth of field fixes that though, I think. Yeah, it does sort that out by quite a lot. Looking good so far. I don't like the fact that there's a tree over here on the right side of the image, but there ain't that tree on mine. I think, like, okay, the reason I like this more is because it covers up this empty space. When you don't have that tree there, it looks blank on this side. So I think what I'm gonna do is manually put in a tree there. Fortunately, that shouldn't be too hard since there is a tree like right here that I can grab. So I'm just gonna take this tree and just borrow it and just shove it over. I'm gonna highlight this entire bitch. Come here, bitch tree. Got it. Deselect these polygons. UP delete. This way we split up these trees and we'll go. I forgot the command for combine. It's Alt G. There we go. So this tree exists by itself now. Move the axis point onto the tree itself. Hello. Oh, god damn. Okay, move. There you go. Okay, so this tree, shove this way. Can't see anything. Let's go there. Perfect. Okay, so this tree goes where? Yeah, that's good enough. Okay. Zane says, hi, am I late? Just a little bit. Apple says, oh wait, sorry, it was the green screen. Oh, you mean... Oh, you mean this here? Okay. You know what it is? I stepped outside of my balcony the other day. I just fucking like... I knocked the light over. Hang on, I'm just gonna fix that real quick. That's annoying me by a slight bit, actually. There is a light right here, if you're wondering. Is that light... That's the light that I use to match the lighting on my set. If anyone wants a secret of this background, it's orange light on this side, and I have an actual orange light right there, so it illuminates my face orange. Blue light on this side, which is why there's a blue light in the background here. And then those two colors work very well together to accentuate me. That's how it works. That's why the illusion works so well. Hey, ArcDoc said like the video again. Go ahead and do that. It really helps the channel. Okay, got that tree back in. If you zoom in, you'll know that the tree doesn't make sense, but it doesn't really matter because you're not gonna zoom in. Not enjoying the water right now. I'm gonna tweak the water a slight bit. Right now it looks too dark and it doesn't do the thing that I want it to do. So, water. What I'm gonna do, I think the first thing I'm gonna do is excuse me. I was gonna say make this brighter, but it's already kind of bright. Maybe in the Fresnel, I'm gonna make this a bit brighter. Let's see. How does this look now? Yeah, that's why it doesn't move. Yeah, that light is there. So it says, I now know what Chafe had mentioned, the thing on his face earlier. I didn't notice it before. No, yeah, I don't know what the fuck. Like, it just came out of nowhere. I looked in the mirror one day. I was like, what the fuck is that? And it's just been, like, on my face. I finally got it out, but, like, something, like, snug in there. Jesus, ArcDoc, you're really on that like button today. Thanks, Doc. I believe it's the Fresnel that's making the water not doing what I wanted to do. Yeah, okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I might disable the Fresnel for now because I want to see how it looks without Fresnel. It'll make it look less realistic, but realistic doesn't mean better. So let's try it. Okay, now it's Fresnel off. The water should look a bit more transparent because with water, the way you look at it changes how reflective it is. From this angle, I believe this. It would look like that. Yeah, maybe a bit not reflective enough. So this is without Fresnel. Yeah, that shit don't look good. Definitely keep Fresnel on because it didn't fix the thing that I was trying to fix. Okay. Turn Fresnel back on. And layer Fresnel, dielectric, water, good. What am I looking for here? Should I maybe check on the alpha? It's not really what I'm looking for. No, it's not really what I'm looking for. Color channel. That's not what I'm looking for either. It's gotta be in transparency. I haven't done water in such a long time. What about... Okay, environment is definitely not it. Fog, I'm already using the absorption color. Maybe if I set the absorption color back down to... Ooh, maybe this is it. If I set this down... Okay, let me do 200. Let's see what happens. This should clear it up. A record icon on my face? Yeah, that's what it is. So we'll delete this image because it's not useful. Here's a comparison between 200 meter absorption and 100 meter. So 100 meter, it absorbs a lot faster. That way it gets a lot darker. This one is 200, so it absorbs a lot less. Okay, so it's a bit brighter. I think I'm going to go all the way on this and then set the absorption down to 600. I'm also going to make this like a real dark blue so we can see a difference in color. Make this a bit brighter as well. Make it a bit more teal. Yeah. Okay, instantly the water is a lot more transparent. We can actually see the bottom of the water now. Yeah, you can even see the sand in the water. It's a lot more clear. Good. That's a good step. I think it's too blue. I'm gonna turn down the blueness a slight bit. What do you think of the show Trigun? Haven't watched it. I don't watch many TV shows these days. Okay, no, you know what? SAO season 4 just came out. I'm gonna watch that. I did hear about the controversies. I don't really give a shit though. Alice says, the red spot kind of reminds me of that scene from Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. Isn't that a show as well? Is that on Netflix or something? I got no clue. I don't use Netflix. I got no clue. Wolfie says, okay, I have a question. If you could be any of the Arknights characters, who would you be? Phantom. I like Phantom because he has my like edgy hairstyle. Right now I'm pretty cleaned up. I look kind of professional with my hair, right? But then this hair, you can easily kind of just brush that down and it'll be pretty emo. And that's kind of what Phantom brings to the table. Also, he's a fast redeploy. I'm known for speed, so I like that. Phantom.
Phantom's voiced by Afran, right, Eric?
Yep.
I like Phantom's design. Like, he looks so cool. It's okay for me. It would either be, if I could be any Arknights character, I'd either be Phantom, Silver Ash, or Helliger. It's one of those. That's who I would want to be.
Do you have to choose to be a guy though?
No, I could have been Warframe if I wanted to, but I like Helliger a lot. Yeah.
What happened to Warframe cult?
What? Helliger can be part of the Warframe cult. Andre says, to be honest, I thought you were gonna say Warframe. I thought about saying Warframe, but I don't necessarily want to be Warframe. I really like Warframe. I don't want to be Warframe. To be honest, after I switched to watercolor, it kind of lost its impact a little bit. I mean, this matches. This matches. I think... What am I missing with the water here? What am I missing? I'll keep the brightness down, but I think I'll turn up the absorption a slight bit more. I kind of want to find a balance between dark and not too dark, so that it stands out from the image just a slight bit. Okay. Look at it from far away as well. Compare these side by side. Kind of like the dark one more. It accentuates the reflections a bit more. Yeah, I kind of like that. Okay. Well, we'll stick with this. We'll stick with this. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. You know it won't be me without God rays. Gonna put in these God rays. Gonna do a big one this time. I'm gonna see. I have no idea how this will turn out, but I feel like it should be pretty good. So I'm gonna import a spotlight right over here. I'm gonna try to mimic the angle of where the light source is coming from. I'll push this forward as well so we can get a better picture. There we go. So I kind of want the light to be going somewhere like this. That's no, that's the wrong direction. Okay. Here we go. Wait, you know what I'll do? Since I have an infinite light here, I'm just going to use the transfer tool and transfer it to the infinite light. Okay, so now the spotlight is on the same position as the infinite light. So it actually matches the lighting. I'm gonna push this way back. Matching the lighting is not a good thing actually, because the light starts in the middle of the image. I don't want the volumetric to start in the middle of the image. Okay, I'm gonna move this here. I'm gonna do a slight trick. Push this down and then wiggle this over. There we go. Let's move this across. Hope.
Also, it's not Helgula admins. It was Hegler.
Hegler? Yeah, Hegler's a good one.
Yeah.
Hey, Syed Zarar Bakari says, hey Jake, how you doing? I'm doing great, man. Alice says, I choose the doctor for his harem, I'm not gonna lie. Also would be Helliger. Helliger would have a harem as well. Hey, yo, have you seen that image with Helliger and, like, the girls? Hang on. Helliger Arknight's art. The official artist. I believe the official artist for Helliger. Hold on. First of all, the official artist of Helliger drew this, I'm pretty sure. Which is fantastic. But I'm talking about this one. Look at him, he looks so fucking cool. I don't know, Helliger's like, to me, Helliger is that like super cool uncle with the war stories that you would actually sit down and listen to. Admin says, remember the time you called? Yeah, no. It's not Hegular, yeah, it's Hegler. That's his nickname. Okay, anyway, we got the spotlight in here. But with the spotlight, I don't want it to create light. So I'm gonna turn on, first of all, I'm gonna turn on volumetric lighting. This is gonna give me a cone with a bunch of fog options, basically. Then I'm gonna turn no illumination on so it doesn't produce light. And I'm gonna set the color. I'm gonna pick the color of the sky. So I'm just gonna grab this, yoink, grab that. And then I think I'll just try to render it to see how it looks. No, this is not the official seed for the pack.png image. This is someone's recreation of the pack.png image. Oh, I like how this is looking. Okay, I like how that's looking. Definitely got those light rays coming in pretty good. This compared to that, look at that. Oh, that's good. Bit bright IMO, but that's okay. The light, I don't like the color. The color of these rays are too yellow. I think I'm gonna try picking the sky color again, but I'm gonna pick a more orangey color intentionally, like somewhere there maybe. Yeah, that looks good. That looks real good. Okay. I'm also going to try the little volumetric lighting trick. So I'm gonna create a plane. I'm gonna move this plane to this light, and then on this plane I'll rotate this by 90 degrees. There we go. Move this forward right in front of the light. So obstruct the light. Make that a tad bit bigger. There we go. Cool. So we have this plane blocking the entire light source. Now on this plane, we're going to split this up to let's do 25 by 25. No, let's do 40 by 40. Okay. This will give us a lot of polygons to work with. Make this editable. Polygon selection mode. What the fuck? Polygon selection mode? Okay. And now we can start chunking away at parts of this sheet here. And using these tiny little holes, we can allow some light to seep through. And otherwise, if it doesn't seep through, it'll create some God rays, which will be fantastic. Just randomly creating holes here. There we go. I love this trick, by the way. I can't believe I figured this out during a stream. Okay, let's do this. It's important to have various different sizes of holes as well, because if everybody's holes in... Hang on. If all the holes on this sheet are the same size, it won't... The light rays will look too uniform, and that's not natural. Something like that, maybe. Get a real big hole here. Got some really tiny ones in here as well. There you go. Okay. So now we have this random sheet with a bunch of holes in it. There you go. When we render this, I wonder how this looks. So first of all, oh shit, it's actually in the render. What I'm gonna do is right click on the plane, give it the Cinema 4D compositing tag, and then I'll turn off scene by camera. So camera won't render this. Let's see. Saeed says, just took a small break from writing my book to come and see what you're up to. Nice. Remember to keep me updated on that. I'm looking forward to it. Now, if that sheet there made the image look worse, I think I'm just gonna delete it. So I'm gonna render one with the sheet there, and then another one without the sheet there. So the difference this makes is, first of all, the image is a lot less bright, but we can see a lot more of a difference in the way the light works, like as in the different rays. So this right here is just one big ray. This right here has a lot of different rays. I think that without the sheet it'll look better. I'm just gonna turn the sheet off. Shave Streamlabs is spamming Bannon. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes Streamlabs does this move where it posts all the messages at once. Don't know what's up with that. Okay, so here it is without the sheet. We can see instantly that there's a lot more of that volumetric going on. I think I actually prefer without. Okay, so this is the output. Comparison is this is yellow light, this is orange light. So yellow light to me, it ends up looking green, which is not natural. This, you know what? I don't know. It does kind of look more natural because it is the light color. That's the thing. Okay, I'll swap back to the original color. My intuition was wrong. That's okay. I'll swap back to whatever the yellow was that I was using before. So this, right? Yeah, it is leaning a slight bit towards green as well. Okay, that's why. That's okay. That looks a bit more matching. What else do I have to add? I'm gonna drop in the pig. So let's just grab a pig. Yep, there we go, pig. So pig just goes, hang on, let's see. It goes near this grass block. So we'll just, right there. There. And like this. Okay, render. It says, by the way, Chave, just to let you know, I'm on the final chapter, just that and an epilogue to go, and my first draft will be complete after starting all the way back in January. Awesome. Where are you gonna post it? Okay. Okay, I tried to make the pig go up a little bit to make it match the photo, but that just ends up looking stupid. So I'm gonna push him back into the water. Yeah. I gave him this tiny little bit of space here. I shouldn't have done that. Go drown. Okay. Once again, let me save this before I lose everything. I'll try to add one more thing here. I want to add like a rim light around everything. I think I've got a way to do that. So I'm gonna, hang on. I'll cancel this for now. We don't need to see this. I'm gonna create a new light in the scene. And I'll just kind of move this back over here. And with this light, I'm also going to select the color of the sky, like so. Okay. And with this one, I'm going to go details fall off inverse square. This way, I will limit the light size to just this ball. I'll try to expand this ball and put it behind the mountain. Like so. I'm going to set this to... Yeah, see, here's where I don't know. Set the shadows to soft and turn on ambient illumination. But I don't know how this is going to affect... I don't know. Well, okay, this will be a test. I don't know how this will look. Let's just find out. Hang on. Wait. One more slight tweak here. There we go. Okay. This, in theory, this will create an edge light. Kind of, you're kind of seeing it now. An edge light around the edge of the mountain. So kind of like the light is coming over the hill. So it says all the guides and stuff are pointing to be Amazon, so that's the most likely place I'll start. What do you think? Yeah, that's a good place to start. Yeah, Amazon's a pretty easy place to publish. Yeah. Yeah. Keegan, welcome to the stream. Oh yeah, that definitely worked. Oh, that worked. That worked like a charm. Yeah, this is exactly what I was going for. This is just way too bright, but that worked like a charm. Like that looks. Delete this. Fuck off. This compared to that, you can definitely see that light working in our favor here. I'm not sure what the fuck's going on over here. Yeah, no clue what's going on over there, but the rest of the image, ooh, good. I like that. What I think I'll do in order for that to be a bit cleaner is I'll shove this back here maybe. The brightness thing is pretty easy because the distance between the light and the object is what changes the brightness with these lights. So let's move it back. Hopefully this little bit of like unexplained light will go away, and it looks like it did. Oh, that looks pretty good. Looks like part of the lighting faded away. Yeah, I pushed it too far back. Too far back. Yep. Another adjustment needs to be made. Bring it a bit closer and a bit more to the right. Something like this, maybe. Yeah, I'll try that. I'm just being super careful not to accidentally bring this light here. Wait. Trying not to bring this light back, because that's kind of bad. Wait, hold on, that's even worse. The light got shifted over here now. This is good, right? Like the edge lighting around this is good. Not sure what's going on here and there. I think I know what it is. Okay, yeah, I know what it is. Okay, here's how I'm going to solve it. I'm going to close this off. I'm going to create a, this is a really janky fix, but it'll work. I'm going to create a sphere. And in this sphere, sphere's gone. I'm going to expand this sphere to be massive. And I'm going to cover up the stuff that I don't want the light to be in. So like there. Yeah, don't want light there, right? So I'll cover all that up. And then I'll make it so that this light shit. That ain't right. I'm gonna make it so that this light excludes the sphere? Question mark? Oh no, that ain't gonna work. Hold up. I had a plan, but I don't know why when I started working it started failing. Hang on. Hana, welcome to the stream. Syed says, you know, I was thinking if I asked BPS if I could write their Songs of War book. Oh, you asked BPS if you could write Songs of War as a book, but was turned down multiple times. If that ever comes out, do you think I could write an official book? I've been thinking of turning it into a book anyway. I mean, we could totally work together and get a book done. Apple says this would work with a square parallel spot aligned to the edge of the map. Square parallel spot. What do you mean a square parallel spot? There's no such thing as a parallel light in Arknights. Sorry. In cinema, damn. Okay, what I was thinking with the sphere, right, was to make it so that the light would not affect things in the sphere. But I didn't think that through because I don't know how I'd do that. Ala Bonessa, welcome to the stream. Okay, hang on. So there's a miracle light coming from nowhere illuminating this thing. How do I stop this thing from being illuminated? I will I need to block the light from wrapping around this mountain and getting to that spot. In order for me to...
Vanessa, this is a Minecraft render on Cinema 4D.
Do this. Okay, I think I got it. I'm going to use this sphere here, but then I'm going to exclude this sphere from all the other lights. So I have this light here and this light here. We're going to go to the project tab and exclude this sphere. So the only thing that is affected by the sphere is the light back there. And then I'm going to go right click on this, go to Cinema 4D tags, go into compositing and turn off scene by camera. So now, and I'm also going to disable this here. Now when we render this, the light shouldn't be going through. Oh shit, we got a fucking black hole. I don't know how this is going to work. Oh wait, I think I fucked up hard. I feel like I fucked up really hard. We're going to have a black hole. Oh shit, we got a black hole. Damn it.
Nice.
Shit, not only do we have a black hole, I didn't fix the light either.
Nice.
Okay, not the best. I've done better things before. That's not one of them. Okay, cancel that plan. Try a different way. I'll try this instead. I'm thinking that the best way to do this, I'm probably not thinking of the best way to do this, but with my small brain right now, what I'm seeing is the best way to do this is to intercept that light with another object. So I'm gonna try to put this plane here to block off part of this world, right? And then with this plane, yeah, like that. I'm going to try, I'll try to do that again. I'm going to go into light and light, exclude the plane, and then on this plane, make it not visible by the camera. Okay? Whoops. Let's see. Render. We got an even worse black hole now. I think half the world's black hole. You know that Minecraft lighting bug? I managed to recreate that in Cinema 4D. That fucking lighting bug where it's just this black? Yeah, I recreated that in Cinema. And I didn't fix the problem. Okay. Looks like I'm bad at Cinema. Okay. So what I think is causing the problem is that this light over here, which is giving us the little nice rim light, that's wrapping around the mountain. And that's somehow making shit look bad. So I'm gonna try. I'll try to wiggle the light around to see if I can somehow make it so that that doesn't happen. Well, I'll just delete these black holes because they're not very helpful. This original one that I made is actually really nice on the way it affects the background, where there's just some lighting there. So we can tell that it's a 3D object. Also, it bounces on this light here, which is so cool. The light got shifted like over there. That's not the best. Not what I'm looking for. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. Like this around here is a really good spot for the light, I think. Maybe I'll shrink the... Nah, shrinking the light ain't gonna help. Wait, what? Okay, maybe I'll shrink the light. I'll shrink the light down, and I'll just move it a bit closer. And I may need multiple lights, so I'll duplicate one over here as well. Let's try that. Angelo, yo, Angelo says, where the heck did you get... Oh, the sneeze got canceled. Okay. Where the heck did you get the world? Google. Just Google it. Why not use a cone instead of a sphere? Wait, what do you mean? The shape of the light? Oh, true. Yeah, true. Gajin says, I think I'm done. Cool. Yeah, we still got an hour left to go. Syed says, sure, we could KIT. Not sure what that means. I'm still into writing in the future. We could totally that. Yeah, it'll take some time. I'm not too interested in working on it at the moment. So
I think
yeah.
I think KIT is keep in touch.
Thank you. Hey, I think I got to work. Ah, fuck! The light seeped through there, motherfucker. Okay. Adjusting the light seems to be the only option I have at the moment. So just keep wiggling this around until we get something good looking. It's if anyone just joined in, I'm trying to get this rim light. Okay, this is what it looks like without the rim light. This is what it looks like with the rim light. It looks a lot better. But this shouldn't be illuminated. Like, there's no reason that this one tile of like sand or dirt or whatever, it has light. I don't know where it's coming from. Oh, I just noticed that it's actually lighting up the water as well. That's really cool. Particles.png. Yeah, I'm gonna put that in somewhere, I think. Angela says, Chev, you gotta send the Sol C1. Who's Sol C1? Here, hang on. Exodus says my bedroom in the morning. Oh, is he talking about the lighting here? Yeah. My bedroom in the morning used to look like this until somebody put a fucking building in front of my window. Yeah, my entire front, like, porch view blocked. Someone put a building in there. Kid you not. And just, he's on the hunt for the original... Oh, sorry, is that the guy? Oh, okay, that's the guy. Okay, yeah. I mean, I could. I'll just... Maybe, I think he might have a Discord or something. I'll just see if I can, I don't know, email it to him or something. What about leaf particles? That's a nice one. I was thinking of putting a fireplace there, but I don't know. It's something about the integrity of the original image that I don't want to ruin. Like, if this is a natural landscape. If you added a fireplace there, it would be cool and it would catch your eye for sure. But then, excuse me. But then, it ruins the fact that it's a natural landscape because you now have a man-made structure there, like a fireplace. I don't know. Leaf particles is a good idea. I'll add leaf particles in for sure. Gaijin says, I also have a Minecraft landscape outside my window. What do you mean you got a Minecraft landscape out of your window? Where do you live? Syed says, Chafe, I think I'm going to go continue writing my book now. See ya. Alright, good luck, man. Enjoy. What the fuck was I doing? Ah, yes, I was looking at this. The light is there, but it got faded. Which is not... not great. Not great at all. Okay, let's try this. What if I move it higher? What happens? No, not a skyscraper. There's just an apartment building right across the street. There used to be no buildings across the street, but they bought the land. They just rose one up. You know, honestly, when I was living in Hong Kong, the view outside my window was more natural than the view outside my window in Australia. Even though Hong Kong is this like super city city area, I happen to live in an apartment next to a forest. So right outside my window was just a mountain and a forest, like nothing else. Like in the distance you can see the city, but then mainly it was trees. This place is just building. Hey. Ah, fuck, it's still a little bit there, but it's a bit more explainable this time. This one is not explainable. There's still some mysterious lighting, but like it's getting better. It's getting there. Okay. I'll just keep tweaking this until we get it. I spent an hour tweaking the lights and nothing else.
Angelo's asking how the hell do you do the sky, by the way?
Sky.png.
He was asking if it's HDRI.
Yes, HDRI, yeah. Sky, okay, I said Sky.png, I meant Sky.hdri, that's all it is. And for once I am using global illumination, yeah. I did it. Here, this is my attempt with ambient lighting, but it just looks like bad. It just dumped it. Immediately dumped it. Okay, this is at the start, right? Then I went for ambient light. I was like, you know what? I wonder what global illumination looks like. Boom. Okay, not going back. This is the initial pass with fog. There's the pass with fog adjusted. Fog adjusted again with color changes. Depth of field. And then the tree got added on the right side there. Okay, I was tweaking the water here. Then we added the volumetric lighting. Tweaked the volumetric lighting a bit. Didn't like it. Swapped it back. Shit, now I'm looking at this one. It looks better. I don't know. Now, then we had to start adding the rim light in. Now we're just working on the rim light. See, every time I tweak that fucking light, you can see where that light streak is. I don't know why it's just like wiggling around all over the damn place. This is the closest we've gotten so far. Because this, at least the lighting here, some of this makes sense. It's just this shit over here don't make sense. There's no way this is lit up. Like this one you can explain with the light bounce, like bouncing up there or whatever. Like, that's okay. It still doesn't make sense because if this is illuminated, the shit over here should be illuminated as well. There's no reason for this one tile to be illuminated and nothing else. Okay, the most recent one. Got it. Yep, got it. This is it. Yep. This is it. A bit of the shadow is gone on the mountain. I really like this shadow here. I'm going to try to fake add the shadow back, but I don't know how well this is going to work. So for that, I'm just going to create a spotlight. Excuse me. Spotlight. I'll move the spotlight, transfer it to the position of the shadow caster. Oh, sorry, of the volumetric light. And then in the new spotlight, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into details tab and just check on shadow caster. So this ain't gonna produce light, it's just gonna cast shadows, nothing else. And then I'm gonna turn on area light, area shadows for this one, for the most accurate looking shadows. I don't know how this is gonna look. Let's just find out. Angelo says lens flare whack. Oh wait, hang on. No. Apple's ass added lens flare. No, lens flares are whack. Yeah, Angelo's right. Lens flares don't. No, I don't like lens flares. I could try. I just don't think it adds too much to the image. Imagine living next to the Windows XP background. Shit, that shadow caster looks like ass. Alright, fuck the shadow caster. I'm all right with the shadows we got before. Let me check the scan. Okay, we'll delete this one because it's ass. I'm okay with these shadows. I like these ones more, but that's okay as well. Yeah, that's definitely okay. Maybe change the watercolor a little bit, because now the water looks a bit murky. Okay, here's what I'll do. I'm gonna add a bit more displacement on the water itself. It's gonna go into the bump settings and crank it up. Ooh. Yeah, crank that up to strength 100. I'll also crank the contrast a slight bit more. Oh, that's bad. Nope, don't want that. Okay, see if the water looks a bit more interesting now. Angelo says, not gonna lie, the light does direct your eye to the pig, which is hella good. Yeah? Unintentional, but nice. Yeah. I mean, this pig is more centered than in the original image. Like, this pig, it's not in the center, but it's more centered than the original pig. Because this pig is like, clearly on the left, right? It's on the left of the water. So, yeah, if you look at the original image, the pig is to the left of this waterfall. But on my image, it's to the right of the waterfall. Yeah. Okay, let's see the most recent render. Okay, water definitely caught my attention a lot more this time, but damn, train. Okay, this is too like watery, like too wavy. What I'm gonna do for this one, I'm just gonna go into the materials here and just scale this up to 200. Hopefully this will fix something. I will add the leaf particles as well, I think. Not sure if I want to do that in cinema or out of cinema. Because I can very easily grab leaf falling.png and just put that on. I think I'll try to do it in cinema though. Voltex Ray, welcome to the stream. Andrea says, I just thought of something. Arknight's pig operator when? You're just inviting weird dojins.
Agreed.
Yeah. The water ain't looking good. Okay. I'm gonna scale up this image. Fuck it. 1500. Okay, for leaf particles, I'm pretty sure I have a leaf particle emitter. So if I search up leaf, I should be able to... Oh, I don't have leaf particles emitter. What about particles? Oh, I have wind particles. Okay, perfect. Who made this? Anish? I'm pretty sure Anish made this one. Thank God for Anish. Okay. Wind particles. Perfect. So with this... Yeah, see, that's just blowing out wind particles. Fantastic. Okay. So I'm gonna put this, let's see. The birth rate is 5 right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make that 50. And then, what the fuck? 50. Huh? 50. Okay. And then, I don't know where to put this. It doesn't make sense to just be like raining fucking leaf particles. I mean, I could just very simply put that up here. No, dude, I'll put it closer to the camera maybe. So I don't have to emit that much. Wait, shit. Come. Okay. Something like this. If I put it next to the camera, I don't need to have that many particles. Something like that maybe. And then let it emit. It's coming out too slow. Is there a wind speed thing that I can change here maybe? Show simulators or compositing? Hang on. There we go. Emitter. Speed. Okay, I'll just make this go at speed like 300 so we can start getting some more simulations going. Boom. Holy moly, you slow as hell. Speed 800. Fuck, that's like the initial speed or some shit. Like, hang on, I'm gonna turn on like the wind settings or something. Where the hell? Include what? Emitter? Why is the speed not changing? Aha, wind. There we go. Okay. So, I want the wind to shoot out. Okay, wind speed. I'll just like quadruple the wind speed. There we go. Now we have shit in front of the camera. Okay, okay. Now when we look on the bottom screen, there's shit in front of the camera. Okay, good. Let's render this now. See how it looks. Angela wrote cake. Pack.png is actually cake. Chen and Vigna dojins? Why is that a ship? Okay, we've got leaf particles right in front of the camera now. That's okay. I would depth of field that, but I don't know whether this adds to the image or not. The water looks good. Water looks much better than this. Might be a bit strong. I'm gonna turn down the water a slight bit. Does that do the particles help, guys? Do you like the particles? Maybe add a bit more. And depth of field the shit out of the particles, maybe. I kind of like them, but then I feel like there's not enough. Like I wanna, I'm gonna go in here and like make 100 particles here. I'm also gonna just like make this 200 frames so we can keep on spawning particles. Just like keep going. There we go. Okay, for depth of field, what I'm gonna do is just gonna move the Z blur a little bit. Particles are downgrade. Particles are a bit repetitive in shape. They look too dark. Okay, I'll try to depth of field them, and then if it doesn't work, I'll just undo everything. That's fine. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Move the Z blur settings here. Okay. And then, in my Z blur manager, go into Z buffer, go into depth settings, and I can set the fall off to be depth there and then no depth here. A bit further back. Nope. A bit further forward. Forward. Something like that. Okay. Let's see how this looks. Captain says if you could have some light shine through them somehow, like SSS, it would look more realistic, but I think it would take forever to render. I don't think it would take too long to render if I added SSS onto them. Because they're just like particles, right? Yeah. There's not that much on the screen. Adding SSS won't be too hard. I agree with you though, they are a bit dark. Like they stand out too much. I just want to see how the depth of field affects it. That's some weird depth of field. Yeah, that's weird. I'll try adding SSS onto it. It's not that hard because it's just from this oak leaves image. I'll just go into luminance and yeah, I'm just gonna go luminance and then do SSS over here. Like I'll do actual SSS. Wait, grab this. Copy. There we go. Paste. Okay, now we've got SSS enabled. Angelo says if it lacks depth of field, this should be called depth of field. See? The depth of field here is definitely weird because like, why is this motherfucker blurred as hell, but then this one's so clear? Like this is clearly closer to the camera, right? So if this is closer to the camera, it should be more blurred. Because the shit that's blurred is like close to the camera or further away from the camera. What's in focus is in focus. That's fine. But like, yeah, I don't know why these boys over here aren't getting blurred. How's this one looking? Okay, with SSS on here, it looks way less dark. Okay. Yeah, sure. SSS definitely helped there. I'm gonna turn. No, I'm not. I'm gonna. I'll try my best to get these particles to work. But if they end up looking ass, I'm just gonna dump them. Okay, here's what I'll do. I'll make sure everything there stays blurred. Push this back just a slight bit. Steven S says, "Hey bro, do you still play Arknights?" I absolutely do. Sales is coming along. Hayden says it still stands out a bit, but I guess depth of field could fix that. The distant leaves look pretty good. Yeah, you're right. The distant leaves look pretty good. If I can't get this to work, I'll just leave it. Like I think this is just, it doesn't really add that much. It does add a little bit. I'm not sure it adds a significant amount. Yeah, see, like this shit over here, that looks good. Wait, okay, here's what I got a thought. Here's what I'll do. I'm gonna undo all of that, right? I'm gonna undo everything. Before I even added those damn particles in. Wait a second, the Z blur got moved? Okay, I gotta reset my Z blur. That's fine. There you go. Easy fix. Okay. So we got the wind particles here. I'm gonna double check my Z blur settings, so they might have been fucked a little bit. No? Looks good. Okay, cool. So we've got these wind particles now. I'm gonna redo the subsurface scattering real quick. Just paste this in. Okay, good. We've got leaves now with subsurface scattering. I'm gonna move this. I think I'm gonna try to emit it in the sky. Here's what I'll do. I don't know how good this will look because these particles are gonna be tiny as fuck, like way back in the distance. You know what? They'll be too tiny. I was thinking maybe I could make like an emitter up here with the leaves and just have it like launch out leaves up here. But I don't think it will look that good. Like, yeah, that's what it would look like. Something like that, right? Let me just twist this around a little bit. Give or take. Somewhere there. Okay. The bottom screen look like that. I mean, we can try to render it. I don't think it's gonna look that good. It would just look like bugs in the sky or something. Yeah, I'm actually, dang. I really like these, like in the background there. I kind of, yeah, that does add something. This one, I don't know. Oh shit, looks like we got a weird bug as well. X's as beavers or mammoths? What do you mean? No, now it just looks like, it looks like a glitch. That's what it looks like. It looks like a full-on bug happened. Nah, we're not going that route. That's fine. No particles. Bye-bye. Okay, what else to add? I'm gonna render this out first. Hang on. Nope, cancel this. I'll make the water just a tad bit more subtle, like 80%. Pick between beavers or mammoths. What are you comparing them? Like which part of the animal are you comparing? Like, why should I pick? If you force me to pick one, beavers. I don't know. I'd pick beavers. They're smarter, I think. I don't know. I mean, I seen a beaver build a dam before on a bridge. I ain't seen no mammoth build anything. Also, the mammoths are wiped out. They're extinct. Beavers ain't. Okay. Cool, cool. Looking good so far. Anything else I can add to this? Or is this it? I'm 20 minutes early. Wait, hold on. Alice says, I don't want mammoths to go extinct again. How can something go extinct again? If it's extinct, it can't possibly go extinct again because it's gone. Unless fucking like genes, like the genes of the mammoth came back.
Imagine the last mammoth like respawned but then died.
That's just like some dumb shit as well. Slipped off a bridge. Hit his head. Food poisoning.
Like 1,000 years later, when humans have matured enough to build like bridges and shit,
Yeah.
fell
Stepped on a Lego.
on the.
Exodus says there's this one bird that went extinct but came back from evolution. Yeah, unless that happens. Unless that, or you could genetically modify it. But then that's weird.
How can you how do you genetically modify something so much that it becomes a dinosaur?
Well, you just have to write the code for dinosaur. Because DNA is just code, right? It's like if you tweak one bit of code in human, it would become like something that's not human. Like it would be
Are we
something else.
capable to do that yet, though?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah.
That's so far away.
I don't think it's that far away because we've genetically modified meat. Like you can create steak from nothing.
Not too far away.
I remember my mother talking about this conspiracy of why government isn't like making
Okay.
making these what do you call it, artificial meat.
Genetically modified meat. I guess. Well, no. Everything's GMO. It's no. Yeah, artificially.
Artificial food. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the conspiracy?
The conspiracy was because government didn't want us to have those food because then we don't have the struggle of the food shortage. Like you know how some food are like more expensive than others.
Yeah.
If you can artificially make those food, they won't be that expensive anymore.
That depends
Because
on
you
how
can
much
ju-
it costs to manufacture.
Yeah, but I think that will be less expensive than breeding it, because breeding it is manual work.
Yeah. Fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, you want to hear a weird conspiracy theory? Okay.
Yeah.
This ain't less of a conspiracy. It's more like it will sound very conspiracy when I say it, but like this actually happened. So there's this
Sure.
way back like in I don't remember the exact time period, but like 19 something, right? Some maybe wrong on this. Some Russian ? Maybe American, British, I don't know. Some guy, computer scientist, created a format of compressing files that was so good that you could turn like compressing files as in turning something into a .zip or .rar, right?
Yeah.
Right now, if you take like a 4 gigabyte file, you turn it to .rar, it's gonna be like 3 gigs or something. It's gonna minus 1 gig, right? He found a way of compressing stuff so good that you could turn several hundred gigs into KB.
Oh yeah.
He was assassinated.
Ow.
Of course he did.
Yeah. He was assassinated and his house was burnt down, I believe. So, along with all his lab notes.
Of course.
Yeah. What? Okay, I might have gotten a bunch of details wrong there, but I don't know where this guy was from. There was some sort of scientist created some sort of compression program that was able to turn gigabytes into kilobytes. He was assassinated and his stuff was destroyed, so nobody has it anymore. That I know happened, but that legitimately happened. Like it sounds so conspiracy theoristy.
But why though?
Mark Rober says Alice. Hang on, let me check. Let me check. Mark Rober.
15 minutes left, by
No,
the way.
Mark Rober's a YouTuber. What? 15 minutes? Yeah, I think I'm done.
Yeah,
Wait,
I think
I've
you're
seen
done.
Mark Rober before. Where have I seen him before? I don't know where I've seen him before. Hang on, let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find the source for you, because like the stream's not to end soon, but like in case anyone's curious, I'll just take a look at this.
Oh, he's the dude that debunks stuff through technology and science. So
Oh, yeah?
I think one of his famous videos will be modifying a dartboard to always have bullseye every time.
A dartboard? Wait, what? So you throw a dart at it and it's gonna like magnetically go into the middle or something?
Yeah.
Oh no, wait. What?
So like it's a contraption, and you just glue the dartboard, right? You just throw it. The computer will automatically adjust the dartboard to wherever the dart is being thrown, and it'll always be bullseye.
Oh shit, no, I think I've seen that before.
Exactly, that's him.
Yeah. I think it was that, as well as, I'm not sure about this, but it was something to do with like the ping pong, like where you shoot a ping pong ball back and like the machine knows where to catch it as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's him too.
Hang on. I'm trying to find that conspiracy theory. Conspiracy theory. Computer compression assassination. What? It's showing me JFK assassination. No. No.
Nice. Amazing.
Hang on. Solus. Yeah, he did the dartboard. Squirrel Ninja? What the fuck, Squirrel? Oh, Squirrel Ninja! Oh yeah, no, I've seen that as well. Yeah. That appeared on my feed. Yes, that I haven't watched the entire video. Yeah, no, I have seen that. Exo says, y'all know about the first faked photograph? I don't know about that. That's actually interesting. I wonder what the first ever fake photograph is. Okay, you know what? I can't find the source of this file compression guy who turned gigabytes into kilobytes and assassinated. I can't find anything about that. So take that as an urban legend instead of something that actually happened. Because I can't find anything about that at all. Yeah, until I can find a reputable source on that, just treat that as urban legend. Oh, Angelo says, hello, Papa Eric.
Hello, son.
Okay, I just googled up the first ever faked photograph. I'm not gonna show it on stream because it's like a naked dude. Wait, but surely no one would be able to keep track of the first ever faked photograph, right? Because like, you don't need Photoshop to do that. All you need to do is take two photos and then just cut one out and stick it on the other, right? But like, surely people have done that in the past, like many people. There's no way you can keep track of the first ever one. No way. I see it right now. I'm looking at it. It's from 1840. It's some dude that looks like he's dead or something. I don't know. Well, like, I can't. It's hard for me to believe that that's the first ever one. Surely the first ever one has gone undocumented. I can see the first ever photo taken. That I know because we studied that in film school. Oh Jesus! It's also showing like terrifying images, and there's this one where there's a dead body falling out of the ceiling. I've seen that one before. There's a family photo, and a dead body just drops out of the ceiling during the photo. Anyway, we got 10 minutes, guys. Finish up your renders. I think mine is done. I'm just gonna wait till you guys finish and then send it on events. Hang on, should I post-process this? Should I put this into Photoshop and post-process this? Maybe I should. Maybe I should color correct it a little bit. Hang I'm gonna save this out. Just gonna add a little bit more spice to it. History. Okay. Open this up. Hold on. What? There we go. Axis. Hang on. Axis is in the end. Oh, hold on. Let me see this. The first ever fake photograph was done when this chemist found a new method of photography. But when he submitted his findings, he got delayed unfairly because someone else found another method. In the end, he was mocked. He then made a photograph of his corpse. It was called the obituary. Okay. Oh. Okay, that's cool. That's interesting.
The first fake photograph was around the time when photography was invented.
What did you say? You went a bit
I
soft.
could have said the first fake photograph was around the time where photography was invented.
Yeah.
It makes me wonder, what is the first photo we can consider mimetic?
The first meme?
Yeah.
Someone get on that. What's the first meme? Oh, that's a whole video in and of itself. Has anyone made a video on that?
I'm not even talking about like Rage comic. I'm talking about the first ever, like the oldest image you can consider mimetic, that you can like post it and people will say, yeah, that looks like a meme.
Okay, what do you mean post it? Because before the internet existed, you can't just quote unquote post it.
Okay, like grab like the oldest photo you know that you can consider mimetic and just uploading it into the internet or something.
Oh, so you're talking about when the internet existed. Specifically only when the internet existed.
Not necessarily. I'm talking about like just finding the oldest photo that you would consider mimetic. It doesn't have to be in the internet.
Okay.
Exodus cave paintings, Lamau.
Imagine caveman memes. Unga bunga ha ha ha. Rocco's bunk. Fire. Galax, welcome to the stream.
Imagine all the time we've been like, looking at these caveman drawings, like they're representing something, and turns out it's just memes.
Yeah, it's just memes. Imagine in like a few years' time, where like society has been completely destroyed and rebuilt. We're in like the year 3000, and then they start looking at like Rage comics and being like, so this is literature. So they used to speak like dog. There'll be a professor of memes, and like that professor will be proficient in speaking in memes.
Right.
He knows multiple languages. He knows how to speak in Rage. He knows how to speak in Dog, and he knows how to speak in what else? In SpongeBob.
In what year will memes be? How should I say this? Analyzed by like historians or some shit.
Well, okay, here's how it would happen. The meme would have to cause some great event in history. Imagine if memes started World War III. In the future, they have to analyze how World War III was started, and it was because of a picture of like a cat or something.
That's the fucking start of this year, man.
How cats started World War III.
That's almost the beginning of 2020. Internet almost started World War III.
That's true. Alright, I tweaked the image a little bit. Here's without any color corrections. Here's with. Bang. Just add a bit more contrast to the image. Pop it out a little bit more. It's very subtle. If I want it to be, I got 5 minutes. This is my final render. I'm gonna call this my final render. I'm just gonna save this as pack. edit. Edit. Okay, whatever. Yeah, edit. Yep. Export this out. Okay. So this, I'm done here, but I feel like just playing around a little bit. I'm gonna try to drop in like a LUT and then see what it looks like. Color lookup. Okay. Load 3D LUT. Ooh, look a LUT. Ooh, look, image filter, Instagram filters in Photoshop. Wow, sugoi. Do we have any cool looking ones here? Hey, that looks pretty dope. Hey, not gonna lie, that looks pretty nice. If you can ignore the fucking color banding and the artifacts in the sky, it looks pretty nice. But when I point it out to you, it's pretty hard to ignore. Jesus fucking Christ. That looks like a vintage photo now. Hey, this one looks pretty good. Fujifilm. Not that I would rely on a LUT. Yeah, all these photos are pretty good. I've got a custom LUT that I can use as well. I'll try that out. Yeah, hey, to be honest, this kind of looks like Instagram material. Not that I use Instagram and not that I know what people post on there, but from what I know of Instagram, this looks like Instagram material. In assets, I have a folder called LUTs, and I should be able to grab Sedona by those letters that Corridor Digital says. There we go. Standard LUT. Boom, Sedona. Beautiful. Oh, that looks so good.
I think from my experience of Instagram, it's more or less like a mixture of both Twitter and Facebook.
Dude, look at this difference. This is no LUT. This is with the Sedona LUT. Ooh. Ooh. It's good. I really like this. It does tweak the colors a little bit, but these are fucking film colors. Like, I really like this. Okay. Well, that's cool. I'm gonna export that as well. This is not what my submission will be. My submission will be the one without the LUT, but like, this just looks cool. It looks cool. Syed is back. What's going on? Yeah. We're done. We're done. Okay, so this is with the filter. I'm not gonna submit the one with the filter. We're just gonna submit this one. This is without the filter. I think you can't go back once you see it with the filter. It's so good. It's got all the colors just right as well. Ah. Oh well, that's fine. That's fine. I'm not gonna cheat like that. All right. There are 2 minutes left before you guys are done. 2 minutes left. I'm gonna submit mine now. Ooh, Date is in the stream. I didn't know he was in the stream. Key. Let me drop mine in. So this wrong one. Here you go. This is my submission. My submission. Just another version because it looks nice. Here we go. Close this off now. I like the you like the pastel sky of the original? Here, I'll ping pong between these. This is the edit. That's the default. This is from render. This is pure straight out of Cinema 4D. This is after Photoshop, so it's very subtle changes in Photoshop. There's a slight bit in contrast, added a vignette around it, and then the final render is no. This is the final. This is with the filter. Yeah, I like this one because it I don't know. It does something with the color that I really like. This one does have a more natural, I guess, sky color because it's like purplish because it's, I don't know, sunset or something. This one turns it back to blue. Yeah, I can't decide between these two. They both look good to me. Dade, what's going on? Nice render. Okay. 1 minute left, guys. 1 minute left. Side says, how many are in the don't know what the fuck he's doing in Cinema 4D but watches anyway gang? Yeah, how many of you guys are in the doesn't know what I'm doing gang? Nice, we got a plague doctor. Hey, very Dade, very topical. I want to go outside. I don't want to go outside, but if I do go outside, I want to see someone wearing a plague doctor mask in 2020. That'd be funny. Here's Gudgeon submission. Waiting for solars. Hey, time's up. Everyone, time's up. If you are part of the render challenge, stop what you're doing right now, get rendering, and start submitting into hashtag events on the Discord server. Andrea says I'm definitely one of them. Dude, you spend so much time with me on cinema. You got a better understanding than most people. Ship looks good. The high seas. Oh, that reminds me. I gotta get the black flag. How'd you get? Is that smoke just smoke.png? I like the water splash.png. But that smoke is very convincing. If that's not smoke.png, very well done. If that is, that's fine. It's quite convincing as well. Nice. Wide boy? What do you mean wide boy? What wide boy? Exodus says, who the fuck looks at a reference of the Black Death and say it's topical? What do you mean? It's a fucking, like, pandemic. Oh, yeah, no, this is a fucking wide boy. Yeah, you're right, this is a wide boy. Yeah. Alice says, imagine a medieval-themed party and everyone's just wearing Plague Doctor costumes. I don't know. I think if you get invited to a party and everyone there is wearing Plague Doctor costumes, you ain't in a party. You're in a cult. Like, you need to get out of there. There's some sort of spiritual ritual going on. You don't know what's gonna happen. You gotta run. Solar says mine is total fail due to lag. Submit it anyway. I'm gonna take a look. Let's see. Solar submitting his. Cool. Alright, cool. I'm gonna start giving feedback while you guys are submitting your stuff. Guys, says my submission wanted to do Rome or Egypt type of render, but couldn't find a good enough map for it. Fair enough. Yeah, same. I use the free plugin Hot4D for the ocean, and oh wait, you use Hot4D for this? Okay. Pictures that was very simple. Few ships scattered around the ocean. It was pretty easy to set up. Okay. I was about to say you should use Hot4D, but if you're already using Hot4D, there's a few more. I can't tell if you tried to do this or not. It looks like you tried. Because in Hot4D, you have the option to add foam in the water, which makes it look so much more realistic. It looks like you may have tried to do this because I can see some white spots on the water. But the thing is, I can tell the individual pixel, like polygon, where the water kind of cuts off. Furthermore, if we take a look carefully, we can see very sharp, jagged lines on the water, and that's what makes it hard to do with water. It's to make it look natural. See right here, this ain't no water. Like, that's a pyramid right there. Water don't do that. So there's two things you can fix by upping the polygon count here. It's one, I'm not sure if you did the foam. If you didn't do the foam, you can actually use a vertex map so that the vertex map can scan which part of the water is higher and which part of it is lower, and it can make the higher parts foamy, so it's all white. I think you should definitely look into doing that if you're not doing that already. But the second thing is, by upping the polygon count, you get rid of these weird looking pyramid things, and the water looks a lot smoother. If you are already doing the foam thing, upping the polygon count will make it so I can't tell the individual polygons. Oh, sorry, my head is blocking it. Here, you can tell where that is like a square, and there's another square here, and there's another square there where this white thing is. That's just low polygon count. Other than that, the water looks cool. Hang on, 1 second, hold up. You added reflection to the water. I'm pretty sure you tried to add the foam here, because I can see this whole blotch right here is not reflective. That looks like the foam to me. Gudgeon says, I tried adding the foam, but it was pretty hard to get looking right. My problem was where the foam looks super low res. Yeah, that's because of the polygon count. Yeah, that's what it is. You're gonna have to, in order for the water to look good, you have to up the polygon count by crazy. Other than that, though, I mean, if it's not me looking at it, it's fine. Because, like, I know how to use Hot4D and I know what to look for. So I can tell. But if it ain't me, no one can tell. Bernardo Sales just subscribed. Thanks for subscribing, Bernardo Sales. Is that really your last name? Sales? Okay. So, did you answer foam.png? Let's see. Yeah, it's all PNG. Cool. That's cool. So I said you should do a Cinema 4D tutorial series if you ever free to do that. I think someone would appreciate that. I've been doing that for 2 years, mate. Maybe more than 2 years. Like way back in the past. Andrew says the only cult I'm in is for Yakult. Jesus, I haven't drank Yakult for such a long time. Exodus, Gudgeon can't win every single week. He can't win twice in a row. Didn't, what's his name? Didn't Shaney say he was going to participate this time? Did Shaney upload his? I don't think he did. Okay. About the ships themselves, I think you didn't add depth of field. Yeah. It looks like you didn't add depth of field. Like that I can't tell, but I feel that ship in the background should be blurred out a bit more than it is. I'm not sure though. You may have added depth of field there. It doesn't look like it. I feel like that ship back there would have been blurred out a bit more, or it would have a bit more fog on it. The front ships look fantastic. I like that you added a little bit of sideways sway to it as well, because ships aren't like perfectly still. So it's a good attention to detail there. Thank you for subscribing, Mr. Benamera. Here's the thing you can add though. I'm assuming you worked in Photoshop a little bit for the post-processing and adding the PSDs in. Sorry, the PNGs in. Add motion blur. On this shit, what you can do, especially when you're working with .pngs, right? You can very easily, let me grab like fire.png. Okay, so let's say I wanted some like sparks.png or something. Fuck, like dust.png, I don't know. I'm sure I have some. Why do I have fucking nothing? Fire.jpg maybe? Hang on. What the fuck? Sparks.jpg. Okay, I got sparks. Okay, here. This is what you do. You can add a bit of motion blur into your .pngs. This way it'll feel like a still image is moving even though it's not really. This one already has motion blur. Fuck. Like something that doesn't have a lot of motion blur on it. Shit like this. Okay, yeah, that's perfect. Okay. So here, with this, what you can do, go in here, set that to add or whatever. And I know doing this over this image doesn't make sense. That's not the point. So don't fucking lock that. No, unlock. Okay. With this, you can then make sure it's a smart object. You can go into duplicate this, and then on the duplicate you go onto filter, blur, motion blur, and you can set the motion blur angle, something like this, right? And then if you don't like it being so blurry, like let's say your object, you got an object that stops like right here, right? So the shit that's closer to the object shouldn't be blurred as much. You can go onto the blurred layer. So this is the layer with all the blur in it. Create a mask, and on the mask you paint black. Set the brush Set the brush to soft. You can just brush out part of the blur, so that it like slows down. Basically, so this is fast moving, but it slows down here, right? Because there's less blur. So you can do shit like that with the particles. It makes the image look like it's moving, even though it's an image and it can't move. Like, it just helps sell the illusion a little bit more. There you go. Apple says, what's that thing you're using to search? It's called Vox, I believe, right? Hang on. So the only reason I have this is because I'm used to using Mac. On the Mac, you press Command Space and it'll pop this box up. But on a Windows, you don't have this. So, I mean, it's just so natural for me that I had to install it back. Okay. Toasted Bread says, OMG, how is this stream have started? What do you mean, how is this stream started? Let's see. Okay, so that's feedback for Gudgeon. One thing I'd change is adding motion blur and adding depth of field. Cool. What's the next one? Next one we got is Dade's one. We have, first of all, I like the fact that you went widescreen. Because that's different. That's different. We don't have a 16:9 image anymore. Dude, yeah, oh yeah, dude, Gudgeon. Try rendering that in widescreen. Actually, no. Yours is perfect. Your aspect ratio is perfect. I was gonna say do it in widescreen, it might make it look more epic, but then like you don't. If you make this widescreen, you don't capture the scale of the boat. I think you did this extremely well with the scale of the boat here. Like the composition is also fantastic. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so for Dade's one, we have Plague Doctor. This is also yours captured the theme. Dade's one captures the theme as well because it's like Plague Doctor and whatnot. I think it's topical because of our current situation. Rule of thirds is perfect. It's in the shot. Yeah, I mean, it looks good. Okay, here's where I would think that the .pngs would be super great, Dade. If you I think you've already got dust.png in the foreground. I can see a slight bit of dust.png. You've got some black particles around the zombie over here. I think it would be cool if you just had like particles on the screen. Like just particles. I don't know, floating dust particles or something. Like black particles, something like that. That would be pretty cool. I'm surprised nobody went for an old image. Like I was expecting someone to do like the antique image effect where it would just be like, you know, sepia out and whatnot. Nobody really went for that. So the AIDS one's got full complete with depth of field and guard rays in the back as well. It's atmospheric and it works. Not much I can say about this. Yeah, it works. As for my own one, I decided to take a different route than Gudgeon and Dade because I went for Minecraft history instead of real life history. So for Minecraft history, this is one of the most memorable pictures in the entire game. Cool. And I mean, yeah, this is exactly what I wanted, I think. Like, I think I captured what I was imagining quite well. Yeah. Yeah, I got nothing to say on my own one. Solar failed on his, can tell. Yeah, I don't know what you're... Oh, were you going for some Minecraft history in terms of Pocket Edition? Because that, I remember, I think that red shit there is from Pocket Edition. Yeah, definitely, yeah, you said that you failed due to lag. So I think if you worked on this a bit more, I would... I mean, like, I don't really have to give you much comments on this one because you know that it's not done well enough. But I think you know what needs to be fixed here. Like, yeah, there's a lot of things. If you had more time, I think it would turn out better. Yeah, cool. Blue Sparks one says, doesn't look that great and didn't have time to do the photo frame pictures. Those ones there? Yeah. You know what? It's okay though. I like that you're using pictures to capture memories of historical moments in Minecraft. Yeah, I think it's a good idea. So you ran out of time. The thing I would have done beforehand is probably collect the screenshots. I would have probably gone online and done like most notable pictures in Minecraft, and you would have found the glacier seed. The nether reactor seems to be a pretty common thing that people remember. Pack.png could definitely have been one of these ones. Yeah, I think I would have prepared the images before the stream started so that you just drag and drop those in and then rescale them to size. Other than that, I think this is a pretty good image. What I would do to enhance this image further is play with the lighting a little bit. I may consider darkening the rest of the image so that only these photo frames are lit up. And the way I would do that is I would have like 3 or 1 spotlight on the top, as if the photos, like imagine if this was someone's house and they had their photo frames out here and they just had a lighting setup with some spotlights pointing down at the photo frames, and those are the only lights in the house that were on. That's what I'm imagining. So all the spotlights would be on just these images, and the dude would be kind of in the shadows. Maybe he'd be holding like a new memory or something in his hand. I think you kind of went for that because the the Nether is Nether update is kind of new. As for these images here, I'm not sure how you did them. Part of me thinks that you put these in Photoshop after, but the other part of me thinks that you just put them as materials. I can't tell which one it is. Either way, putting in materials is a lot faster than doing this in Photoshop, I think. Because if you're trying to do this in Photoshop, you gotta match up the image into the right scale and proportions and everything. If you want to get really nitpicky, here's one you can do. You can add in like a plane in front of this image and add some reflections onto it. Like, so add like a glass in front of it, basically. I don't think it's necessary. I think this works just fine. Coolio. It's time to vote. What's going on? Let's Play says hello from Germany. What's going on? Hello from not Hong Kong. Hello from Australia. Cool. Guys, time to vote. Gudgeon. I saw some people voting for Gudgeon. While Gudgeon's one is fantastic, he did win this week, so you can't win 2 weeks in a row. So vote for anyone that's not named Gudgeon this time. So that's between me, Dade, or Solar, or Blue Spark. I think Solar is counting himself out because he didn't spend enough time on it. Someone asked how the shelves were made, whether it's bools or not. I think Blue Spark can answer that one. Hey, Blue Spark, Apples is asking you, how did you make such nice drawers? Did you use bools? I have a feeling the answer is gonna be I have a drawer.obj somewhere. Alright, Gudgeon's voting for Dade. His picture is incredible. Dade also said that the particles were last minute add-on. I was going to do dust, but I felt like cutting it too close to time. Yeah, fair enough. Exodus says, I can't wait for Bat Operator in London. Could you imagine? Gudgeon says, good tip, I'm not very familiar with massive Photoshop, so pretty new for me to see how it works. Yeah, the masks are very useful. Because it's non-destructive as well. Alright, Wolfie's voting me, Angelo voting me, Alice voting me, thanks. Love the filter. Yeah, it's free, by the way. It's just a LUT. It's called Sedona. That's what it's called. Is MJ Benamara Solar, by the way? Because I read a comment up there. Okay, Apple's voting Dade. Cool. Blue Spark's voting me. Cool. Looks like I'm the one. Cool. Looks like I'm the one. Cool. Next week's theme will be... Holy shit. Hang on. Did you make that yourself, Master Blue Spark? Hold on. How the fuck? No, that ain't right. What? Did you make that yourself? Those triangles are weird. Those triangles are really weird. Okay, anyway. No, if you made that yourself, like, nice. But, like, yeah, I don't know. This triangle's a bit weird. Like, okay, to me, it looks like there's a bit more polygons than you need there. I'm not sure. Okay, next week's theme. Harry, help. Help.
What?
Next week's theme.
What?
We'll ping some thoughts back and forth. Forth?
Oh, you won?
Yeah, I won.
Oh, okay. In that case. What have we done so far?
Okay, let's take a look at the history of all the render challenges. How many have we done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, we've done 12 render challenges already. That's 3 months of render challenges. Nice. Okay, so we've done Nether Fortress, Friendship, Gaming, History, Mansion, Movie Poster, Raid, Redstone, Ruins, Stealth, Steve and Alex, and Sunset. Oh, and Man... Oh, wait, no. Fake news.
Sorry?
Fake news, nothing. Ignore.
And Village as well, right?
No, that was Raid.
Oh, Raid, okay.
TeamWnJ says Angelo. No.
Legend.
Good idea, apples, by the way.
Legend or myth?
Myths and legends. Okay, I kind of like that. Yeah, okay, see, Angelo's thinking the same thing. Because if you do legend or myths, everyone's gonna do Herobrine. Everyone's gonna do Herobrine. Everyone's gonna do Herobrine except Gudgeon, who's gonna do like Cthulhu or some shit. Everyone that's not named Gudgeon is gonna do a Herobrine render. Gudgeon is gonna make a knight standing in the middle of like a beach when it's raining, and then Cthulhu standing in front in like this mist. That's what he's gonna make. No, so I like it, but then I want to avoid everyone doing Herobrine.
True.
Treasure?
I feel like maybe.
What about something funny? What about something hilarious? Something that would make us laugh as we're working on it. What could be fucking funny?
Memes.
Memes.
Prank.
Prank? Beans. What about trap?
What? No. No.
Yes.
No.
Trap.
No.
It's okay. We're in the Minecraft community here, Harry. It's okay. The
Oh,
part where the
right,
Minecraft and the Arknights overlap is not that big. We're not gonna get that many answers.
Oh.
It's okay.
Okay. No.
There's not that many FGO and Arknights players making renders.
Not that kind of
We
trap.
don't get
okay,
Asofo,
okay.
we don't get Anzo here. It's okay. Yeah, trap.
Okay. Not that kind of trap.
Yeah, let's do trap.
Jesus.
Alright. The theme is trap. Fuck, trap. Jesus. Next week, theme is
Not
trap.
the angry kind of trap.
I'm not stopping you from doing that.
Disappointed in you.
I'm just saying the word trap. I'm not gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. I might actually. It'll make for a pretty clickbaity thumbnail. you know, it'll be clickbaity. All I gotta do is put fucking Astolfo on there or Anzo. Some people are gonna block with it. I'm gonna render a trap in Minecraft. There you go. Astolfo's. I just call Angelo Astolfo.
How about a trap falling into a trap?
Hey?
How about a trap falling into a trap? Like
Yeah.
Anzo falling into a lava pit or some shit.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Anzo falling into an Astolfo. That's an interesting spike trap. Impaled. Alright, enough of that. Everyone, thanks for watching. Hey, join our Discord server if you haven't already. Subscribe and hit the bell icon. Contingency contract guides are coming. I'm already making them. Like the video. It helps the channel. Don't think too much about the trap thing. Let's try to make it actual traps. Alright, see y'all.